So yesterday, I watched Running Man Big Bang for the first time. I I often see posts about Running Man, but have not seen it. And with Running Man, I think there was a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that was Running Man. So I think of that, and I think that there would be some guy running. So I was kind of right with someone running on it. Um, when I'm making these videos, I keep on putting them up again and again and again. When I have time, I have a life. My coworkers like, you look like someone who doesn't have a life. I do have a life. I have a future wife coming here. I got my kids. I got a job. Got a family. I get out. I do a lot. I've been traveling the world. I live a pretty normal life, but I do. The thing is, K-pop is part of my life. So this is what I enjoy to do. So I hope you enjoy it. So getting back to the Running Man, the thing is, I think celebrities when they are they're elusive, if that's the word, hard, you don't see all the time. It creates an image of not known about them, so when you don't know about them, it's harder to find their faults. And if you look at J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, she's a good actress, she's a singer, and I think her and American Idol did well for her career, and she got out when she could. Steven Tyler, the same thing. We got to know them more. We got to know them closer, more as real people, and get to learn, when J-Lo keeps saying the same thing. So Big Bang, for them to get on, like, reality shows, which I feel like it doesn't happen as much in America, that you see celebrities on shows like American Idol. So it was really interesting to see Big Bang outside of their element. So first of all, Running Man, episode 84, never seen it before, and it's because I don't have the time to read the translation at the bottom, the subs, and my daughter was watching it, and I was looking over her shoulder, and we were cracking up, and we ended up watching it on our flat screen TV because we can do it through the PlayStation, and we were cracking up. I love the concept. I love the concept that they go into an actual workplace, and I know that there's different types, but based off what I saw, I love seeing the workers and like looking, and then they're like, "Where'd he go?" And one of them's kind of, gives the glance. So they actually get to interact with Big Bang, and you can see their excitement. And if they had the contract that needed to be signed, I thought that's so funny. The other people, I couldn't tell if like they're the same people on every show, but Mohammed from the Philippines, who I was just chatting through Facebook Messenger, he said they were Dayback, which actually sounds familiar. And so I guess they were another group. So in my mind, part of Running Man looked almost a little staged, and for Big Bang to get in there and lose in the end, I think they make it so that Big Bang wins. So that part seemed a little staged. The special effects and stuff cracking me up. This giraffe guy on the other team, he was very entertaining watching him. Going through the Big Bang members, Seungri, he seems tough when he's got that piercing in the ear. I think that's a tough look, and I like that. So he came off as tough. I love the chasing of everyone in it, and I mean, there's a scene at the end where Taeyang, at the end, it gets with the other guy, and they actually walk up like this, and then he runs away. And that's what I'm trying to say, that Running Man looks like they could actually get in a fight. And, I want to see the contract they signed before this. And with all the doors slamming, I tell my kids, no fighting, running, playing around the doors. And here we got the doors slamming and all that. I mean, you could ruin one of the Big Bang members' fingers for the rest of their lives and affect their career. So Daesung running around was fun. Taeyang was, I think he was the best. GD, I just can't figure him out. I compare him to Boy Georgia Culture Club, who's gay. So sometimes I'm like, is GD gay? Only because he just does all this stuff. And so when I'm watching him, I'm looking at his personality, and I'm like, is he? Is he not? And my guess is he's not. But I love seeing all these people, the Big Bang members, when they lose and they get taken down. I mean, they're they're idolized, and then when they lose, it's like, what? My idol has lost. And Top, who's my favorite of Big Bang, not my favorite singer, but my favorite person in there, because he's a model in Calvin Klein. He just seems unique. He's the heart. I just find him interesting. So to see him chasing people and running around just cracked me up. I was just laughing so hard, and right near the end, he ripped off one of the guy's name tags so quickly. I don't know. I think Running Man was perfect because it for people to become famous, sometimes you got to take them out of their element, or it gets old. You want to see them in different stuff. And I wish I saw this before I saw him in concert. So now my perception has changed, and just seeing them run and how they play the games, and people hiding, GD hiding under the stairs, it's cracking me up. So I want to now see. I don't have the time to go back, but I want to see the other ones. Hyuna, I want to see her in Running Man. I want to see Girls' Generation in it. I want to see Sista. I think Girls' Generation would probably be very entertaining because there's so many of them, and they'd be running around. I mean, these were guys running around. I want to see the girls run around, even though there was one girl in there. She looked familiar. But a great concept, interacting with normal people. I want, in America, Britney Spears, do you have the contract? Do you have the contract? Lindsay Lohan, who had a good song, Rumor, so she is a singer. It'd be fun in America. I would compare it to Survivor, when I like when you try to make deals with the bad guys or something. And in America, Survivor, that's all they do is they make deals. But wait a minute, they had Survivor in the Philippines. It's all over the world. I wonder if they're gonna have a Korean edition. So overall, Running Man. If I have the time, I want to see more. But if you guys got any recommendations of the best episodes, 84, 85. And I want to get into the Korean dramas. And the only time I've watched them is when my kids are here because they're on the computers and I have the time to read it. But, I enjoy making these videos for you guys. Hope you love them. See ya. It's Chris from 2NE1USA.com. There's a lot here. There's many websites that you can go to. kpopusa.net. K-pop Reactions is a good one. A lot of people like that one. And video K-pop. If you're just looking for some videos, I picked some that I like. I've been on location, USA, Korea, Hong Kong, Philippines. I've been all over the place looking for K-pop band from MTV. You find interviews, reviews, and you have me as your feature vlogger, and you got Miss C also. Enjoy.